grown here like this, knowing Harriet Tubman down for this shit. This shit is crazy, bro. Down whooping, folks. Damn. Rosa Parks sat in the front of the bus for this shit, folks.
How big?
Is this a real life chain that he's smelling?
Let's just start there. They want to know how big, bro. You can sit the box. So the box can sit by itself. Break this shit down. Come on, folks. Put the whoops back in the whoop box. It ain't different. Wait before Bobby done lost it. It's different.
Me a Prada bag because he proud of me, full of honey buns, with a honey bun. You know what I'm saying? Man, shit ain't got serious, man. You hear me, man? I'm on the ground.
Spending a whole lot of money for little baby. That's a real friend. They must have a real friend.
With a honey bun, You got two rich in there? Two rich in one day, man.
And he proud of you.
Hey, he brought me a Prada bag because he proud of me, man. You feel me?
Prada bag because he proud of you.
Yeah.
Honey bun.
They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. They gonna have to catch up tomorrow. But they gonna try to try. Shit. They right, y'all.
You deserve it. Come on. You deserve it. Come on.
You know, I like getting that paper. Hey, nobody move with me. Nobody move with the man with the gun. Hey, you a real nigga.
Look, if you talk with any actual like accountant or person that like is an expert in finances, they're gonna tell you, okay, how much money you really have to buy $100,000 Cuban to like really be able to like actually afford it in a knowledgeable and smart way. They're gonna be like, you need to have like 30 million before you can really buy this $100,000 Cuban. Okay, like, does that make sense in my mind? You know, because especially in the industry, like we don't have a 401k, we don't have no retirement.
How are we feeling?
My neck hurt.
Right. Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
How much have we got around the neck?
Meanwhile, bro got 70K for his smallest chain.
Real quick.
This is a gift from Rolling Loud, you know.
Oh, fire.
Perfectly free.
Right.
You know, this is, you know, something expensive, big boy diamonds there, you know, about 70,000.
Damn.
You know, this is a big boy. I don't know.
Anything in this world that's free, there's got to be a catch to it, cause.
Huh?
Wait, you don't perform with all that, do you?
I do.
Damn, that must be heavy.
Yeah, starting to get arthritis in my neck.
Yeah.
It's starting to hurt.
And all of the stones in it is I don't remember, VS1.
VS1.
Is that the better one or is it VS2?
VS1. VVS is,
Yeah.
You know.
We gotta be spending money while in jail too. This is how bored we get in there.
VVS would be better, right?
Yeah.
Should I tell them change it?
Some people say VS1 is better.
Should I change it to VS?
Man, do what you feel. But if you're spending a lot of money, you need to go to Italy.
What's a lot?
You gonna say like 500K?
150, shit like that up, you might as well go to Italy.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So the price that he told me though,
That nigga paid.
Stay fresh every day.
You think so?
And don't never post nothing. Man, boy, nah, fuck your head up, boy. I have down there $7 million in clothes.
I actually walked in, I saw it.
Yeah,
This shit crazy.
$8 million in jewelry, nigga. I got a real estate portfolio over $10 million. Not counting the house that I'm living in. Man, you said nigga better stay the fuck out of my way, man.
How did you spend your first rap bag?
My first bag wasn't really that. It was big to me because I ain't never had like that much money at one time.
Yeah.
So my first rap bag, I called a whole look, my little brothers and them up. You know what I'm saying? Broke them off a couple hundred, gave everybody a couple hundred. I gave Shiesty like, I gave him the most. Cause I always want us to be equal. Like when I go up, you go up. He ain't signed before I signed, so I did that, and I went shopping. Bought me a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes and stuff, and just, I ain't gonna lie, I was buying everything I walked past I wanted to buy, really, because I had shows booked up, I was like, money coming, I really didn't care, like, I had to get used to having money, like, treating myself.
4167?
counter for me in the money counter? Where is that? Right there. What you think this is? You want 100 off the rip off the way out?
Everyone looking at
What's
bro.
the most you spent on
Y'all seen everybody looking at bro?
a shopping spree?
That shit don't even matter, my dog.
Yeah.
Shit terrible, man.
And yeah, you get the
Shit ain't cool, man. We ain't gonna promote that, man. Start a business with your money, man. Don't be burning your money in these shopping.
Now you give me some real
shit, man. This
game
shit
right
don't
there.
Really matter, man. You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for your time. Yep.
Said he want them pink diamonds. He sent the wire the next day. About the fifth set in less than a year. $250,000 on the mile.
Man, I know those shoes don't sell $100,000.
Let's look at the Nike swoosh. It's upside down.
I'll buy them right now. Say I won't.
You'll be the first rapper to buy one of those stuff.
Boy, you crazy hell. Boy, I know about those.
Man, he's smart. I would really think he would. If they were trying to make him seem like that guy that's gonna be the dumb to do it.
What the hell you talking about? I don't care. I don't give a $100,000 too. Boy, what you mean? Y'all nigga got me up. But those shoes gonna stay up there forever. You know that, right?
DM Rick Ross, I DM 21 Savage. I just started looking at the people who I seen who had like the right business. Bro, I done got over $100 million from labels and deals. No, not one time. Nobody still haven't told me how to pay my taxes. Nobody even never told me pay my taxes.
I don't know if they noticed, but
Crazy.
I'm like, which is a mother. At the peak of everything that's going on, when I left for the first tour, the Rock the Mic tour, everything we did, I came back, I had $38 million in my account. And all I had was a 2-bedroom apartment that was $800 a month. So if you don't spend it, you know the IRS is going to take it. So I needed the expenses. I ended up buying Mike Tyson's home in Farmington and stuff like that.
What's the most you've ever made from a song? I'm assuming it's the Calabasas one.
Yeah, I dropped that independently. No, I dropped.
You dropped that independent? No.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
I dropped the independent. Cause look, this what happened. And I dropped an album called Valedictorian. I'm rushing out an album that, you know what I'm saying, I know in my heart it's not that good. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit ain't do nothing. You know what I mean? It wasn't really nothing crazy, wasn't that good, and I kinda got put on the shelf. But after that, I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and get on the ground and start running again. So I just started dropping independently myself. I got a song that went gold that I dropped independently. It's called Arguments. But I made like $500,000 on it.
On the Calabasas one?
No, Arguments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Calabasas made a lot of money, but I signed it over to the label to really, you know what I'm saying, make it go.
From Cash Money constantly saying Wheezy is more lyrical and has more money than Jay-Z.
You know, being lyrical is just a matter of opinion. It's who you like. So, you know, that's his opinion. As far as money, I mean, you know, that's a little more factual, right? We can determine that.
Right. We would have to see your bank accounts and things of this nature.
I have no problem, but it's gonna cost. Put it up. If he's that confident, you know, I give him a little glimpse. It's crazy.
That boy a trillionaire.
I give him a little glimpse. Check that out. Man. Cut it out. Knock it off. But as far as, you know, being lyrical, I mean, that's from one's, you know, that's for the viewers.
That's anybody's, yeah.
That's everybody's. So if he
Everybody
believes
has an
that, then
opinion.
I respect that, you know, and that's his guy. So he's supposed to ride with his guy. So I don't have no problems with that. I have no problems with nobody. It's my positive. I want this to be my most positive year. I don't want no problems.
Beyonce and Jay-Z earned $122 million, becoming the highest earning.
Right after that.
Huh?
Right after that.
Right
so I'm saying, black and white is the ink, baby.
How did you learn how to manage finances?
By going broke over and over again.
You think so? Even after you was popping?
Yeah. Because I had like 40s and 50s at a time and 20s, you know what I'm saying? And I look up and it be gone. And I just had to tell myself one day, like, man, I got to stop going to the bank. And then I just stopped going to the bank. Once I stopped going to the bank, I'm like, all right, bet the money lasts a little longer when I just don't touch it. I don't do nothing. You know, and I just discipline myself and learn.
Bro was going to the bank every day.
A lot of people be talking about investing. I tried to invest in a lot of bright ideas, you know. But them bright ideas bring dark times when they don't work.
When I got signed, I was signed to 300 ENT, and I was signed to QC Records.
Right.
And then, like, so I had to, like, buy my way out. So I ain't never had no hit, so it's hard to get a lot of money from a label when you had no streams. So I had to pay QC $500,000, and I had to give $300,000. Plus I had to get paid myself. So you can imagine I had a big deal signing my first deal.
So you get the deal from Interscope, and out of that money, you had to pay off QC and 300.
And 300. And I had to get paid.
And you had to still take some money home for yourself.
Yeah, because at the time, I was signed with QC, and I asked P to, like, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. And he's like, I need $500,000. And at the time, I didn't have $5,000.
Right.
You know?
Let alone 500.
No, so I went to my phone, and
Yeah,
I called everybody from every label. Every label that I had on my phone.
Right.
You know, and thank God I found one person, Manny Smith. You know, shout out to Manny. He's like, yo, come to the office. You know, and then shit.
It's history.
God did the rest.
We spent like, I probably always spent like $150K, like all on pints together.
What?
Well, I was getting charged like $5K a pint. What? Wait, what?
Why you ain't call me?
Wait, what do you mean?
5K a pint. Who the God damn. Hey, y'all got my boy, man. Whoever's out here texting my boy 5K a pint.
Yeah. One day, I was actually here in LA. My buddy pulled up to, I was staying at Beverly Hills Hotel. Okay. I was like, shit, I'm withdrawing. I need to get a pint. This is like 6 months, 8 months ago, a year ago maybe. So I call him up. It was 5 racks. Like, all right, here you go. This is $5,000.
5 racks, he said.
It's cranberry juice.
That's a steal.
Did you, wait, he's still living?
Yeah.
Where he at? What the? Oh, hell no, bro.
Making yourself lose money for your addiction is crazy.